Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 184 of Sonic Boom TV. This episode will be the unboxing of the Soundgarden live at the Artist's Den Deluxe or Super Deluxe edition box set. But first, I wanted to say that it's football season now, and my good buddy Dan from Off the Charts has told me he's a Canadian football fan, and my favorite team is his least favorite team. And I don't really follow the Canadian Football League anymore. I did back in the day when I had ESPN and all that stuff. It's probably easier now with the internet to follow it, but I just don't. But anyway, I made this poster for my favorite team, Hamilton Tiger Cats football. Doesn't say Hamilton on it, though. Didn't notice that when I was getting their logo off the internet. But I thought this would be a nice little backdrop for this episode, considering, it has nothing to do with anything. But anyway, and I decided to wear my Saints hat just to keep it real for the NFL. That season is starting next week. And that's that. So let's get down to business. I bought this from my favorite Whatnot page, VC Vinyl. They had it. They have three different versions. They have the Super Deluxe version, which I got. They have a colored vinyl version that has four different colors. It's really nice looking, but doesn't come with the extra stuff. And then they have a black vinyl version. Now they sell the black vinyl version without this extra stuff for, I think you can get it for, like, starting bid is $17, and most of the time you get it for $17. The color vinyl I think is $25, and what I got, Super Deluxe version, is $35. $35 one, a lot of times they'll put on sale for $30. Well, when I made the decision to buy this, it was kind of burning a hole in my pocket. I went on on their morning show, and the guy that was running it, he said that they got in trouble for doing it for selling it for $30, and changing the shipping. And I was like, I believe him that happened, but I was like, man, I know these other guys are selling it for that, but I'm just gonna take his word for it. So I bought it. $35. The shipping was $9 and something plus the tax. Came out to $48. And so I got it, and then the next show I put it on. The guy comes up. The next guy comes on later, and he's got it, and he sells it for $30, and the shipping's only $5 something. So, I lost $10 basically on that deal. But I've made it up on other things. I've got some free stuff that I've gotten from them, and some other stuff. So it's no big deal. Still, this box set sells on Discog, or at least the rankings or whatever on Discogs. The median price is $100, and the high end is $216. So let's pull it out. I don't get a lot of box sets, but I couldn't pass it up. So this is it, the big box. Soundgarden, live from the Artist's Den. They got a nice little hype sticker right there. Got a nice little glowy thing. It says a lot on it. It says limited edition Super Deluxe box set, 4 LPs, 180 gram, 2 CDs, Blu-ray concert film, the most requested Soundgarden concert release of all time. Complete 29-song concert over 2.5 hours long, live at the Wiltern, Wiltern, February 17th, 2013. Over 30 minutes of bonus interviews with the band. I don't know if that's on the record or just on the CD and DVD. I don't know. First time concert filmed and released performances of Black Holes. My words are getting stuck. Black Hole Sun, Spoon Man, Fell on Black Days, by Crooked Steps, Been Away Too Long, Blow Up the Outside World, Burden in My Hand, and 14 more. The 4 is weird looking. Exclusive box set bonus items, 40-page photo book, 4 band member lithos, replica ticket stub, replica all access artist past. Also features the first ever live performance of Blind Dogs. Parental advisory, explicit content. So look at that one more time. Take a screenshot or something if you want to read it, but I already read it. There we go. So, looks nice. It's heavy. I don't know how many pounds this weighs, but it's heavy. Back cover kind of shows all the stuff. I'm going to show you the stuff though. It's got the track listings for each, for the Blu-rays, the CDs, and the vinyl. I don't know if you can see these. They're little dots here. Those are all embossed. I don't think anything else is, but the little dots, the random little dots on the front, probably it's got some on the back too. Yeah, the back too's got some. Those little dots are all embossed, so that's weird. So, I'm going to open this. I'm going to save the hype sticker, but I am going to rip the plastic, but I'm going to try to save it as much as possible. Only thing about these box sets is I don't have any kind of outer sleeves to put around them. So what we're going to do is just slide it off. Oops. Open it in the box. I want to open the box. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. They have other box sets on there that are pretty cheap, but they're not all bands I would really be interested in buying something for. The only other thing that I've seen that I want, there's a Nirvana box set, but it's just CDs. It's I think it's 5 CDs of the Nevermind, but it's got extras, extra live albums or something like that. Okay, so what we got here is we got this box. This is interesting because this comes off. So is it no longer embossed? Is it? I don't know. I don't want to take it off. The back also comes off. Oop, I don't know if you can see that. Sorry guys, but that's, so you got that. So I'm gonna keep that on there though. I don't want to take the, I don't want to lose that because that looks better than what's underneath it. Just the design. So I'm gonna try to keep that. Now I really wish I had an outer sleeve on it. Let's look in the inside. So what we got, a lot of stuff. How to pull it open here. So let's go pull out the records first. Oh goodness. So we've got the first one. Oops. Let's move some things. Let's do better. Professional show we're running here. Professional. Okay, so we've got this record, back cover. I'm wondering if these are the lithographs on the front or actual album covers. We'll see. Record 2. And I'll open these up as well before we're done. Record 3. Now Soundgarden, as far as the big 4 of grunge, are my number 4, and they kind of fell off pretty quick after that Black Hole Sun album, whatever which one that was. They just completely went alternative, kind of. They were alternative rock, but they got too pop sounding, and I wasn't overly impressed with it like I was their earlier stuff. But I still buy their stuff when I can. Okay, so we've got, and I think this will be good. We've got a booklet. You guys are gonna see it before me. Some live stuff. I mean, I did think Chris Cornell was a great singer. I just, but I didn't give him what everybody else does. I don't think he was that good. I do own a lot of Soundgarden albums. I own at least one of his, that album he did with a lot of the covers and stuff on it. The first one. I don't know if they ever came out with the second one. And that was okay. Nice little booklet though. I guess we'll show it all, but they're highlighting him for sure. Kim, I think his name's Kim Thale, or that guy. I don't know. Can't remember everybody. All band members. Good photos. Good photos. It's too big to sit there and try to keep flipping it. Then here, which has it's something messed up there, boys. I thought there was could be a missing thing. So this is the cover that we see on the jacket. So at least we have that artwork again in case the stuff gets messed up. But we've got a imitation concert ticket from that show actually. Does it have the date on it? Oh yeah, Sunday, February 17th, 2013. So that's cool. And then we've got, now this is nice, a laminate of like the backstage pass laminate, I guess. The front, that's foil, like a foil, hollow foil thing, so you get that, colors and stuff in it. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Then what do we have? So those have their own little slots to sit in. That's pretty neat. Keep them safe. And then we've got the 2 CDs and a Blu-ray. And the ticket and the thing fit there. And then we got inside here. What's inside here? Oh. Inside the thing, we've got these. Now these are nice. This is this paper is got texture to it. Very nice. It's thick cardstock. So we've got a nice picture of Chris Cornell. Kim Thale. They all have that little such on the back. Is that Cameron? What's his last name? Matt Cameron, I think, is his name. I don't know. And I don't remember the bass player's name at the moment. Anyway, so that was nice. I've never seen pictures printed on this kind of paper though. It's very textured. Cool. That's very nice. This is definitely worth $35. I can't believe that they have a box set like this available, but they do, and they've got plenty left, as far as I know. They said they had the number 1, because these are numbered as well. I'll show you the number in a second. I don't know of how many. But I'm gonna say at least 4,000 of the big one. Unfortunately, the number is on this piece that can come off. But my number is 3,233. So I'm assuming there's at least 4,000 of the Super Deluxe version. I don't think the other 2 versions of the box sets are numbered. I don't believe they are. Because they've never mentioned that when they're trying to sell it. So let's look at the records. and they sell these every day on the show. Like they have two. They have different shows, but each show they get 2 copies of each one to sell. And so, you know, how many? That's at least 6 a day. I think they sell, and they probably sell every one of them almost every day that they have available. So it's just black vinyl on this version. Nice custom labels. Did they say? Yeah, the discs are numbered by the sides, so we'll know what order to play them when we get to playing them. Oops. I'll go over the track listing as well. I was gonna say there's no download card, but there's CDs, so I don't need the download card because all the songs are the same on the record and the CDs. And like I said, the interview part, I don't know. I don't know if that's on the records or not. Let's show the covers of that one, so we show them again. This will probably be one of those things that, you know, I don't listen to very often, but when I do, I'll listen to the whole thing. But, you know, now that I have it on multiple versions, though, like now, because it'll be, you know, it'll be available to me to listen to, so maybe I'll listen to it more than I think. But as far as the vinyl version, that'll probably be pretty limited. But like I said, for $35, couldn't pass it up. Oh, these sleeves they're black, but they're poly-lined too as well. So that's nice. Keep things from getting messed up. Okay, and the last one. Okay, so the records themselves do not have any kind of these do not have any kind of embossing or special paper. It's kind of a matte finish actually, where it's kind of flat, not shiny. But you know what? Wait a minute. Are these? No, these aren't. I thought these were gatefolds for a second there. It's just the way they're glued. If you can see how it's kind of got that split right there, make it look like it's a gatefold, but it's not. Definitely not. So on looks alone, I would give this very high grades. You know, it looks nice, feels nice, acts nice. Except for when it's falling over right there. Well worth the cost I paid for it. I would not pay $216 now. You know that, and when I start thinking about it in those numbers, I'm like, well, maybe not. You know, because, well, like I said, they're not my favorites of that era. They're not. Somebody that I, you know, go out of my way for all the time. You know, a band, but I do like them, especially the early stuff, and I think some of the early stuff's on here. You know, so we'll see. So now that we've got it back together, first, okay, we'll start with. We'll just read them off the CD, the Blu-ray track listing, because they're all the same. Incessant Mage, My Wave, I like that. That's one song I do like. My Wave is great. Been Away Too Long, Worst Dreams, Jesus Christ Pose, that's another one. Flower, another one. Tari, Spoon Man, like that one. By Crooked Steps, Blind Dogs. I don't know what that is. That's the new one, as far as this goes. Rowing, Non-State Actor, Drawing Flies, Hunted Down, Black Saturday, Bones of Birds, Blow Up the Outside World. That's when they started getting a little good, not my style. Fell on Black Days, Burden in My Hand, 1,000 Days Before, Blood on the Valley Floor, Rusty Cage, I like that one. New Damage, 4th of July, Outshined, I like that one. Black Hole Sun, I do like that song, even though that's the one where they started getting kind of out there. Ty Cobb, Slaves and Bulldozers, and Feed Bacchanal. It says bonus interviews with Chris Cornell, Kim Thale, Matt Cameron, I knew that was his name, and Ben Shepard. That's the one I couldn't remember, the bass player. So overall, I think it's a nice set. Kind of bent that already, the corner. So I don't know what to do about this outside thing. I may just take it off and put it on the inside. It seems like a horrible waste to do that, but I think it's going to get messed up if I don't pull it off and leave the part underneath. Oop. That part. So, yeah, you can't go wrong for $35 on something this nice, and it's heavy, and it's a quality item. If you like Soundgarden, I think you should get it if you can. So go on there and whatnot, find VC Vinyl, find any of their shows, and just log in and just usually they have them as a buy it now thing, which they do cost more. I think this is $50 if you buy it from the buy it now. But if you just say, hey, can you run the Soundgarden Super Deluxe? They usually have 2 of them. Almost never see anybody outbid anybody for it. So they'll put it on for 30 or 35 and run it for 30 seconds or 10 seconds, or however long it is, and you just buy it and boom, you're good. When I bought this, I didn't get the reduced shipping on everything else too, because the way whatnot usually works is if you buy something from somebody, the shipping is the first price, and then additional items it becomes way lower. So like if my first regular record is $3.90 or something like that for the first item, usually the second item is 70 cents, and then the tax is much lower too, because I don't know how they figure it out, but the first item, the tax is maybe $1, and then it goes down to like 30-40 cents for some reason. I don't know, something like that. So it works out if you buy multiple items. But it really works out is if you go on there, you log in, and they do a giveaway and you win, because if you win, that item is free, including your shipping. So, but it still counts towards the next item. So say you bought the first item was a $5 record and $3.90 something cents shipping. Well, that's the one you won. I mean, that record you won. Well, the next record, the shipping goes down to 70 cents, and it'll show you on the bottom of the screen. Like when they put up something, it'll say, estimated shipping and taxes or whatever, and it'll show you how much it is. And it's usually the exact amount. They have problems every once in a while, but that's not them. It's whatnot that has the problem. And usually you can get it fixed if you're shipping them tomorrow. I probably could have got that shipping changed on this one too. But happy with it. I'm going to listen to it this weekend for sure. I got a lot of records in the queue ready to listen to. I've got a lot more to show from VC Vinyl. I've got another stack. I'm going to do a second video after this because this one's getting long. I've got maybe 7 or 10 records there. I've got more coming. I kind of went crazy because I kept finding ones I wanted and getting the $5 deal. I did pay a little extra for one, but that'll be a story when I get it. And I won one or two from them. So we'll talk about that in the next video. This one is over. Soundgarden, live from the Artist's Den. Check it out. Talk to you guys later. Bye.